Hi everyone, Sadro here with Lean Six Sigma Toolbox. A question I get asked all the time is, isn't zero inventory a bad idea? Isn't the idea of building just in time a terrible idea? Didn't we get that proven wrong with COVID, where we ran out of chips and none of the car companies could make cars anymore because there was a giant chip shortage? And they've got a really good point, right? Maybe we should have had a stockpile of chips just in case something went wrong, and then we'd be able to produce cars even though the suppliers went lying down. Well, here's the relationship that people don't often understand about inventory and just in time. When you're running a production process and you're cruising along and you're making parts at about this rate, and then all of a sudden, oh no, equipment broke and we're down to producing 0 parts. And then we get the equipment up and running and we're producing parts again, and then, oh no, material shortage and we're down to 0. And then the material comes in and we're producing parts again. This happens all the time. And so what do? We cover that with inventory. So if you carry a bunch of inventory above and beyond what you need to produce, then when you have these material shortages lying down for whatever reason, you can cover those periods of 0 with that extra inventory. And that seems like a really good idea, except now you're holding all that extra cost of the inventory. So what a lot of lean consultants might do is they'll come into a company and they say, well, you should reduce your inventory and we should run lean manufacturing. That's a terrible idea. You're going to ruin your business if you get rid of the inventory that's there acting as a giant Band-Aid covering all your problems, right? So what people don't understand is the cause and effect relationship here. So let me erase that. The cause is all of the variation in your process, all of the ups and downs. So if you've got all this variation, what do you have to do? Well, the effect is inventory. So if you have a bunch of variation, you just pile up all this inventory and you cover that variation. It's a cause and effect. How is Toyota then able to run with no warehouse and less than 2 hours worth of inventory at their plants? It's incredible, right? Did they just automatically eliminate the inventory and magically everything got better? No. What they did is they spent years working on getting rid of this variation. So they went from this to having little or no variation in their processes. They're getting rid of their equipment downtime. They're getting rid of their material shortages. They're making sure their employees are consistent in doing their work processes. And because their variation is so low, they can run basically 0 inventory, which is awesome because now you don't have the carrying cost. You don't have to tie up your cash in your inventory. So the key here is to go and tackle the variation first. The low inventory values will come. In the meantime, hold the right amount of inventory for the way your process runs. You may actually need to add more inventory to run your plant efficiently today. If this is interesting to you, you want to learn how to run your plant more efficiently and run lean manufacturing the right way, or if you've ever been taught Lean Six Sigma, but you've been taught it the wrong way, give me a call. I'd love to help your business, see if we can have a big impact on the way you are working and make you more profitable.